Welcome aboard Alex's Animal Ark. My name is Alex and I will be your guide to all the amazing animals that live on our planet. Today we will be learning about the southern three-banded armadillo, which was requested by my dad Steve. So what is a southern three-banded armadillo? To start with, they are one of the smaller sized armadillos. They get their name from the three bands found on their armor, which also help them roll into a ball. They can reach lengths up to 12 inches and weigh around 3 pounds. They usually live 15 to 20 years in the wild. Their bodies are covered in a hard carapace made up of bony plates called scutes, which is usually yellow or brownish in color. It's made up of keratin just like human fingernails and hair. This armor also covers the top of their heads, tails, and all their limbs. It is not attached to the skin on the side of their body, which gives the southern three-banded armadillo enough room for all their body parts to be protected when they roll up. They have a very powerful nose which helps them find food, avoid predators, and identify other armadillos. Due to their nocturnal nature, they don't have very good eyesight. Their ears are small and very powerful. They have a very long pink tongue that's sticky like other insectivores. Their belly is comprised of soft, hairy skin. They have very powerful legs and claws that help them dig and open dead trees to eat the insects inside. Their front feet have 4 separate toes, each with a claw. However, the 3 middle toes on the back feet have fused together and look like a hoof. They also have very short and thick tails. So where can you find southern three-banded armadillos? They're usually found in areas of dry vegetation like grasslands, marshes, and open forests. Their range includes central and eastern Bolivia, the Mato Grosso of Brazil, the Chaco region of Paraguay, and northern and central Argentina. So what are some southern three-banded armadillo behaviors? Southern three-banded armadillos are nocturnal and forage during the night. They are active year-round because their shells are really good at trapping heat so they can keep warm during the winter. Southern three-banded armadillos are insectivores and typically eat ants, termites, or beetle larvae. They may also eat ripe fruit every so often. Unlike other armadillo species, the southern three-banded armadillo does not typically dig its own burrow, but will often live in burrows that were dug and abandoned by giant anteaters, or will live above the ground and make dens below shrubbery. When threatened by predators, the armadillo will curl up, but not totally shut their shell all the way. Then when the predator sticks its nose or paw into the gap to get at the underbelly, the armadillo will snap its shell shut and hurt the predator. Their predators include coyotes, bobcats, mountain lions, some raptors, domestic dogs, and humans. They are typically solitary but may gather in groups if it's cold. Southern three-banded armadillos also come together to breed. There's no defined breeding season, but babies are typically born from November to January. The gestation usually lasts 4 months. 1 baby is born at a time. Babies are born blind and about the size of a golf ball, but quickly develop the ability to walk and close their shells. They nurse for about 2.5 months, and then at about 72 days, they become fully independent. And now it's time for some southern three-banded armadillo fun facts. Did you know that southern three-banded armadillos are the only mammal that can totally curl up into a ball to protect itself? This is known as volvation, and you will see this in pill bugs. They are related to sloths and anteaters. Armadillo is a Spanish word that translates to little armored one. They are also really fast runners. I once saw one at the Lincoln Park Zoo that was running around in circles at high speed. The pattern on their shells are unique, just like human fingerprints. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed it and want to hear more, feel free to subscribe to Alex's Animal Ark on YouTube, or subscribe on Spotify, Deezer, Stitcher, TuneIn, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Castro, Castbox, Podfriend, and iHeartRadio. If there is an animal you would like to hear me cover, please email your name and the animal you want to hear about to awesomeanimals21@gmail.com, and I will add it to the list. Thank you for coming on this animal adventure. I will see you all again for the next voyage.